Jesse Reed here with Dropout Entertainment. I'm here today at Boots and Hearts with Sykamore. How's your day going?
It's going good. How about you?
Great, great. You've got a set coming up right away here,
yes,
right?
Sir.
How excited are you for that?
I'm very excited. I'm always a little bit nervous right before, but once you get out on stage and you just hear everybody, you realize everyone's just there to have fun, and it kind of melts away. So yeah.
Yeah. Have you played similar festivals to this before?
I have. I played Boots in 2017, so a couple years now, and yeah, I've had, the Canadian festival circuit is always so fun. So I've done like Cavendish, and I played Calgary Stampede, and so a couple of these they always just stand out as fun, really hot, melty days.
Yeah, that describes it pretty accurately.
Yeah.
What would you say kind of differentiates Boots and Hearts from any of these other festivals you played?
I find the fans are like just super excited, and they come back every year. It's like something people do as like a tradition, and they bring their family, they bring their friends, and it's like something they look forward to all year. It kind of reminds me of Bonnaroo in Tennessee a little bit. It's like the same kind of die-hard fans of the festival that come back every year, and so that's really cool to me.
Yeah, awesome. And aside from this big gig today, you also recently released a new single.
Yeah.
In July. You want to tell us about your last single?
Yeah, so it's called Just for July. It came out July 1, and yeah, it's kind of a song about a summer fling that you kind of thought was just going to be short-term, and it turns out to be a little more long-term than you thought. And I feel like a lot of people have a story like that, so I hope that it resonates with people.
Yeah, relatable for a whole lot of folks.
Yes, sir.
And that was a little preview off of a new album that you actually have coming out shortly.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the album?
Next week, it's called Pinto. It's coming out on Friday, and a lot of it's actually already out. So we kind of slow rolled it out over 2021, and so there's actually 2 songs that haven't been heard. The rest are already out, and they're called Pinto and Wallflower. So Pinto is the title, and yeah, I'm excited for people to hear it kind of all as one body of work.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that in itself is a lot for summer already.
Yeah.
You got anything else going on? Are you touring the album at all, or what's going on show-wise?
Next weekend we're at Lasso in Montreal, so that'll be fun. And then we've got CCMAs in my hometown in Calgary in September. So we've got a few more fun things packed.
Yeah, and you've been part of the CCMAs before. That when you kind of get it started, they gave you a boost there, right? Could you?
Yeah, that's right. So they have this program called the Discovery Program, I guess is what it's called, and everybody kind of gets to send in a tape or whatever, and they kind of narrow the audition, I suppose, down to like 6 artists, and then they kind of they fly you out to Toronto, and they kind of just help you conceptualize what a career in music would look like. So they bring in a panel of like, what does a publisher do? What does an agent do? What does a label do? And it kind of helps you just like, it's like going to school for the music industry, which is really nice. And so I was really lucky a couple years ago I got to do that, and it kind of gave me really good perspective and insight into like what I'm signing up for as an artist. And then they actually, that year CCMAs were in Halifax, and they flew us to Halifax. We got to sit front row during the televised broadcast. So we kind of got like the royal treatment, and it was really cool. And I think that's a really great program the CCMA does. It's really great for young artists.
Can you think of one lesson that maybe you learned through that maybe artists might not think about when they're working on their careers?
Yeah, what I like to tell people is find out what it is that makes you different, and like lean into that, because I think a lot of people get tempted to try to copy what's already been done and what's already working that somebody else is doing. And the truth is, people want to remember you for who you are. They don't want to remember you for doing something that's already been done. And so like kind of examine your artistry and your craft and figure out what it is, that makes you stand out, and really just like build on that, sort of cultivate that. So that's what I like to tell people.
That's amazing advice.
Thank you. Yeah.
I know you got to get on the stage pretty soon here, so let's get going. Before we do you got any last words you'd like to say to anybody watching this?
I think I already did. I mean, Pinto comes out next Friday, August 12th. Be sure to check it out. A lot of it is already out, so if you just search Sykamore, spell it with a K, Sykamore, and you'll find it on all your favorite streaming platforms and wherever you hear music.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Boots and Hearts.
You too. All right, we did it.
You pull up to the drive and your Pinto ready to cruise.